hang tight. So if you're here for a feet stream, you'll be disappointed. I'm gonna be the very best. My mom, she told me not to eat the Pokemon. I said, that seems like a good idea. We gotta put it in the theme song because people have been confused about that lately. This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for rice. Say you love me or I'll kill you. It got a little weird. I need to speak with your manager. These are not the droids you're looking for. I gotta give them a little razzle dazzle. That's what I give. Let me prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Oh, Dark Souls time, how I hate this game. Oh, you came out of nowhere, I didn't expect to see you here, sir. Oh, Dark Souls time, it's the time of year we hate. I'm rolling around on the ground sometimes because that's the only thing I know how to do. It's a terrible time. This man has got some shield. He's got another friend, and everything is great. My girl wants to bury bodies all the time, bury all the bodies all the time. Doesn't fit quite as well. Bananas and pajamas, they slowly poison you. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Uh-oh. Do you ever just feel like sometimes you just need like a really good think and you just feel like climbing down in like an old abandoned well somewhere where like no one knows you're there and just sitting in like the darkness for like day and night with not really much food and like a very small supply of water just so you can like, you know, really think about things.
In an old abandoned well.
Yeah, you know. It was sincere. It was. I am gonna legitimately miss Clarence after I stab him and let all the air empty out of him and commend his soul into whatever balloon hell exists. Because you know Clarence isn't getting into balloon heaven. Not with the life he's led. No. It's straight to balloon hell for Clarence. Forget this haiku. It's not about that one time, with all of the blood dripping from my hands, feeling their body grow cold. It's not about that. Hope it was fun with the haikus. Oh, hey! So there's a guy. Wendigo, see ya! Well done. Oh, actuary. Nice. Hey, no Pogo. 3 days of being very sick. Aw, Pogo. I hope you're doing better now. Take care of yourself. Also, I have to come back so you can appreciate the contacts at least. But sorry. What, did my volume change? Is it? What's oh no? What's oh no? What happened? What happened? Did I break something? I sound fine to you? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, what happened? My measurement's still going on. Oh no to being sick, okay. Oh, Muda. Muda, making me nervous. Yeah, definite oh no to being sick. What's that, like? I don't know, it's fine. It looks like weird in the... Oh, it's because I have a filter on, that's why it looks weird. Your ear neural chip reactivated. As long as it's reactivated, that's what we care about. What did I miss here? Catching up with you all. Oh, curry sounds good too. I started my rice though, so nothing there. Sleep Windy. Windy, even when you're sleepy, you're like usually killing it too. Hippofount really rocks it out as well. Are Japanese PhDs time limited? Yes, I believe so. Like you have to finish within, I think, 4 years. I think you can possibly extend to 5, like in US. But you definitely, if you like don't make your requirements, I think like if you're not within that 5 years, you're kind of like, fuck. So have to be careful. I am looking maybe at like a postdoc or something. You had a Japanese friend in the US who was doing his postdoc. You met in the jiu-jitsu club and became friends because you wanted to practice his casual English. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's fun that you got to meet back up. Well, yeah, like that's the funny thing is a lot of people in my lab, when they go to do their postdocs, they go to the US to do them. And actually that's where my former mentor is right now. Like when I joined the lab, there was like a 4th year student who kind of like mentored me. And then for his postdoc, he's now at Harvard. And I think he kind of hates it. Like he's like, oh, this is like America is, because it was his first time like living in America. And he's like, America is like way different than I expected. And the PhD program is way different than I expected, because Japanese PhD program is definitely different than like US. Yeah, so it is like, I don't know what Europe is like. I think, I remember I was not venting a little bit, but like kind of being like, oh, this is not exactly what I expected, because I was expecting like US style. But I was speaking with like a former professor who was actually French. And he was like, oh, that sounds like the European style of PhD. Where for me, like my main requirement is just like this thesis, this like thesis research project. And I have to take like a couple of required classes, but it was like very much like phone it in classes. Like I don't think I even had to attend lectures really. I mean, I had to do some like online, like we'll listen to a lecture and then submit a report. And that's basically it. I had most of my other stuff was like, some of it was because the professor didn't want to have to teach in English. And they genuinely told me that. They were like, I'm going to teach this class in Japanese, but like you can just submit assignments, but you don't have to attend class. Like I'll give you all the stuff, give you all like the books and stuff so you can read it, but like ask me any questions, but I'm not going to lecture in English, so you don't have to attend. And honestly, I was like, great. But like in the US, a lot of times you're supposed to be like teaching. You have to like do a bunch of other side jobs, but here it's like, no, you're basically like research. And maybe it's different if you're not in like a research, like a medical field like I am, but yeah, Europe definitely has like some of the best paying. That is true. I've heard that. Yeah, we're being Makima today, so we got the colored contest. Yeah. Your girlfriend doesn't like rice? That's true. Rice is like most of my diet. Oh, who's bullying Crooked right now? Definitely not me. Yeah, US PhDs I think also look like really nice on a resume. I think other countries like to see that. Because like US education is considered like very competitive and like high ranking, and some of it is, like I'm not saying it's not, but I have seen that like it wasn't you this time, Wendy. With the gentlest of bullyings. But yeah, it's definitely I think a lot of places here kind of are like, oh, in the US, wow, like yeah, US PhDs kind of set that bar. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to lead research or if I'm just gonna like research under others. I haven't really figured that out yet. I don't think I'm capable of leading right now. I'm not skilled enough, but maybe by the end, who knows. You were credited for emotional support in your French Swedish PhD thesis. That's really nice though. That's really nice of her. That's very kind. I mean, it sucks that she needed the emotional support, but I think it's very kind that she gave a acknowledgement to you. Okay, so basically we found out that we really need to talk to Joyce tomorrow. Okay, fair enough.
Above all though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I wish Demeet was here to hear that, because Demeet was the one who was bitching at me for not running enough in this game, and now Kim's yelling at me for running too much. I know, we're not in the boat and we're not in the library. We're on a balcony with our lad Kim. Can't complain. Also, Pogo, I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Take care of yourself. I hope it wasn't anything too serious. You're just a simpleton typing funny computer words and collecting a check. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, I wish I like, there was a lot of me that felt guilty for not being satisfied with the job I had. Because a lot of my colleagues that I like went to school with and graduated with together, they like love their life. Demeet. Say Demeet's name and Demeet appears. Sorry, Demeet, if I took you from lurking. But yeah, Kim doesn't want us running so much. But sometimes I am kind of like, it sucks that I wasn't just satisfied with like more basic, simple job. I got the student loans to prove that I was needing higher education. Yeah, at least you're collecting a check. Some of us aren't collecting a check. Just flu. Okay. Well, remember to stay hydrated. I don't have to tell you these things. I'm sure you are. No Pogo is pretty smart. No Pogo is also typing lots of fancy computer words all the time. Programming beautiful things.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
You shut the fuck up, electrochemistry. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Thank you for the hydrate, Wendy. I should stay hydrated too. Oh yeah, did your family? Oh, good. Well, I don't mean to sound like, oh good, just you. But that's I'm glad it wasn't like tearing through the whole family, because that sucks. You took the bullet for them. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast, the rest of me has to try to keep up. Training for a long distance run, I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do. I don't know, what should I say? Just number 4? I'm between 1 and number 4. What do you think, chat? You can just type it in chat. Between 1 and 4. What do you prefer? They're tethered to a country they've been in their whole lives, now here experiencing new culture. Yeah, well that was kind of it, because I was making good money at my old job, right? Vote for 4 from Wendy. I was making very good money, like enough to be very satisfied, live a comfortable life. But I was a prime example of how like money doesn't really buy happiness. Now that I am also poor though, I can be like, money does buy happiness. So it's like I see both sides of it. But like it was definitely like a first world sort of problem I was in, where I just really I felt just like my life wasn't going anywhere, because I just felt like everything was just Groundhog Day. Like I'd get up, go to work, hate the work, go home, eat some food, watch some stuff on TV, YouTube, go to sleep, repeat again, hang out with friends once or twice a week, play trivia, enjoyed it, but it kind of got like old, you know? It's like, and you don't want to tell your friends that, where you're kind of like feeling, I just kind of like, there wasn't any more room for advancement in my job, unless I like really drastically shifted and changed things up. But I wasn't enjoying the work I was doing. So a part of me was like, do I really want to like shake things up to get into a different job that I will also hate? So I was like that kind of like thought process going on too. As somebody who left a very good paying regular programming job to be a poor game dev, you feel this? Yes, Poco, you get it. It's like a sacrifice, but in the long run, I think it works out. Hopefully, we hope. Cricket. Hang on a second. Speak of the devil. Hello, Genitonic, hello, Jogger, Squishy Nat, Pro Stephanie, good to see you again. Smokey, good to see you too. Also, Uber, good to see you in the raid as well. Crooked, pleasure to see you. Crooked, I have Crooked, can I ask you a favor? Crooked? I have a favor to ask you. Also, I hope you're doing well. How you doing, buddy? 2 streams become 1. Ah, dang it. I was hoping you would say no or something else. What's a better question I can ask you? Crooked, have you eaten any rice today? How about that? Are you eating rice right now, Crooked? I've been told this is something I should say, and maybe it isn't something. Crooked, are you eating rice right now? Jen, I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry if my loudness keeps you up. Although I think it was Pro Stephanie who got me the other day. Oh, is that so, Crooked? Hang on, I'll do it well. Hang on. Crooked. Either yes or woof. I don't need a dog that says no. I've been told that's what I should say, but I don't know if that's true. Thank you. So it is a thing, okay. Thank you. Oh man. I have to like do the big thing because the context, you can't see them without. It's okay for Stephanie. It was worth it. I was lurking in Crooked's stream the other day and I had the volume like very, very low because I was trying to work. But sometimes I still like to have like the volume so I can kind of hear like stuff that's happening. And then there was just this ridiculously loud jump scare. And it was, I like was drinking water and I like genuinely was like, because Pro Stephanie did it in in Crooked's stream and I like almost lost my mind. But Crooked also got super jump scared, so it's fair. But hello Raiders, I digress, sorry. If any of you don't know me, I'm Revachol, variety streamer. Thank you for the big hype there. But I should also, I always forget that this is something I can do. It was a good jump scare. It's true. It was good. But yeah, welcome in. I need to make it so that my raid alert comes up on my raids screen. Apparently I don't have that plugged in. I'm so sorry. Everyone go follow Crooked. I've mentioned Crooked several times this stream because Crooked is one of the people who told me to cosplay as this, even though I have no clue who this character is. Howdy Randy, how's it going? But yeah, if any of you don't know me, I'm Revachol, variety streamer, currently living in Tokyo, Japan for a PhD program. I tend to play a lot of crafting survival games, but I play a little bit of everything. And today is an example of that. We are playing Disco Elysium. We've been playing Disco Elysium all month. We have almost reached the end of the first day. Not the game. Almost reached the end of the first day. And yeah, today I'm cosplaying as Makima from Chainsaw Man, which I've never read, never seen. But since I dyed my hair this color, I've been told by multiple different people that I look like this Makima. So genuinely, the only thing I had to do for this was get context. Everything else is just my normal attire, normal life. Neko-san, you've got a question for me. I'll entertain it. Yeah, I was saying Google this character, and that's apparently who I look like. Thanks, Squishy Nut. Fire Punch. I've never heard this. I know Chainsaw Man is like really popular. I guess I should like try to get into it. I've been told that this character is absolutely unhinged though. I've been told that this character is super fucking wild. Also because she says stuff like I don't need a dog that says no, either yes or woof. But welcome in, Raiders. Like I said, we're very much at the end of the do I have any udon noodles? No, is this like a character thing? Actually, I do. I have the really no, I have yakisoba. That's all I have is yakisoba. Yeah, this is Neko-san. So this is a redemption you can redeem on stream. Everyone just wants to see Neko-san. So Randy redeemed the view Neko-san, and occasionally Neko-san just becomes the stream. There's also an Obake Neko-san that occasionally makes an appearance, but yeah, it is because he's cute. And he's squishable. This is probably not something that Makima would do, from what I know of this character, but maybe she would. I don't know. Is that is udon noodles like a Makima related? Get away from my boards! But yeah, anyway, we're on like the last day, or excuse me, the last couple hours of like the day. Oh, just not like, actually I don't either. Soggy udon. That's a big no-no for me. No. I like to savor the murders. Thanks, Ray. These are the things I say normally too, by the way. Maybe I am Makima. Because I also I cannot tolerate a soggy udon. Must be firm. Thank God Circa's not here. I think Wendy voted number 4 for this.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
I do like dogs and murder too. Oh man. If I ever watch the show and get to the second episode, well, if it's only the second episode, I could probably get there. Yes, thank you, Wendy, as well. Yeah, look at that legal disclaimer. I am joking. It's a joke. I think Wendy voted for number 4, so thank you. I'm so glad we added that. It probably won't actually cover us if we ever get brought to court. And by us, I mean me. She's a D1 emotional manipulator. Well. I don't want to lay all my cards down on the table. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those heels.
Look, these are not heels, but they are heels. He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, it could be any of us, Wendy. Who knows anymore? We're all blending into one now. So what are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses.
Ooh,
in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Can I find some people? Also, if anyone is a fan of this cosplay, I'll be doing it again, I think, on Friday, which is Thursday evening. So Halloween evening for US folks. I will be most likely doing this Makima cosplay again. I'm trying to debate if I should try to wear this to work. Since it's only contacts, and my lab's like not super strict, like I don't think anyone would care. The only thing is like these contacts aren't quite my prescription, so I don't think I could do like a ton of work. But I do think it would be funny. I might bring them with me, but I also joked that I was gonna dress up as one of my lab mates. That requires a wig. That requires a Lieutenant Kim wig actually, but I don't know. Impose a 100 real immediately to collect drug money. Power Rangers, Megazoid, Makima. Megazoid. 1,000? Why not more? I would say, wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local
Fair.
station.
Crooked, how was the rest of Alan Wake, by the way? You seem to be enjoying it. Also, if you need... Also, it is very late for you, Crooked, as well. Crooked's another degenerate that stays up super, super late. So any of you are also degenerates that need a stream to watch. Crooked streams for like 8 hours, though. You were crazy. I don't know how you last that long. I get like 4 hours in and I'm exhausted. But Crooked's an amazing person to just chill and vibe with all day. Speaking of somebody who has absolutely just lurked in Crooked streams for like an entire day, popping in and out, saying hi. Crooked is genuinely one of the nicest streamers. I thought you went to bed, Kate Volution. Oh my god. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you get some rest. Have a great night. Everyone also check out Kate Volution as well. We've been rated by 2 excellent streamers tonight. Give them both a follow if you can. You need to play Silent Hill 2, but you gave the last year to Balloons to fucking a streamer. Because she told you to say woof. You know, I don't regret it. Hey, Pre-Law Flipper! Thanks for coming in with the raid. Oh, I'm sorry. I've had that same problem though, Cape Evolution, where I'm like, I need to lurk. And then I just get sucked in. I think that's how I met Circa, actually. Refreshed and lurking with love. Oh, thank you, Pre-Love Flipper. I appreciate it. Feel free to lurk away. But yeah, Kate, have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Get some rest. I love the Alan Wake series. Crooked, we need to get Circa to watch Twin Peaks with us. Absolutely need to get Circa to watch Twin Peaks. I know I'm right. Alright, Neko-san needs to sit over here again. I didn't know you were a fan, Crooked. When I found out you were a fan, I was like, hell yeah. That's one of the reasons why I like Crooked so much. One of many reasons.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Fair. Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Okay. Yeah, but how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
Okay. And if somebody resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Wow. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty, I don't know if that's great. Have you ever killed someone, Kim? I don't think that's a great question to ask. Have I killed anyone? I don't want to ask that. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. We threw our notes in a dumpster, but everything's okay. It's fine. Who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern, more broadly.
Okay.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Who should we say it is? Ask him to show you his sickest kill cam. I feel like Lieutenant Kim would not be proud of his kills. I feel like he would be like, I don't want to talk about it. But maybe not. He does surprise me sometimes with his responses and like what he ends up liking and what he ends up not liking. It's a little unpredictable. I don't care which one it is. But I don't want to be boring, cop. But I feel like I don't really want to like commit to anything. I'll be boring.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
Thanks. The Moral Intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here. Just wait until I get him to wear the jacket with slurs on it? What? No. No. Is he gonna wear that Man from Helmdar's t-shirt or whatever? If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects.